There we go. Okay, I'm bringing this up, so just give it 1 second. Okay, there we go. Hello, this is Autolive here, and this is yet another one of my arcades, and this is for, of course, as you can tell, Deus Ex. Probably my favorite video game of all time. Absolutely love this game. So, I'm just going to start a new game with this, and I'm going to play hard. I have a realistic game, but, if somebody has even, like, a pistol and they're in melee with you, and they, like, one-shot you every freaking time. It's like they shoot you in the head. So, I'm not going to do that, because you have to go kind of slow with that. And snipers are going to pretty much kill you in one shot, too. Hard mode, though, is, reasonable. Reasonable enough. It's not too bad, so we're going to do hard mode with this. And let's just call myself Autolive, because that's who I am, I guess. Well, in this world. And then we're going to spend some points. I think I'm going to go... I'm gonna get that one, because I always hate that. And lock picking. And then probably swimming, because it's actually a pretty decent one to get early game. What's that? Environmental, what the hell, just so I can waste those points. Probably regret it later, but whatever. So, anyway, as I was just saying, yes, this is another one of my favorite games of all time. And I'm probably going to just shut up through most of the cutscenes, so let's get this show on the road.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the Senator.
I take it he was agreeable?
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Oh yes, most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it? Let it spill over into the schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
I've received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around, and the underclasses are starting to get desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
I hope you're not underestimating the problem. The others may not go as quietly as you think. Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
A bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world. But the world left them behind long ago. We are the future.
We have other problems.
UNATCO?
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about Savage. He's relocated to Vandenberg.
Our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, as is our electronic sentience, and their ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
The augmentation project?
Among other things, but I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit.
The secondary unit should be online soon. It's currently undergoing preparation and will be operational within 6 months. My people will continue to report on its progress. Necessary, the primary will be terminated.
We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon there will be order again. A new age. Aquinas spoke of the mythical city on the hill. Soon that city will be a reality, and we will be crowned its kings. Not better than kings. Gods.
Gosh, that theme's so good. Okay, so let's start this.
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock. The NSF is raiding the island and shots have been fired. I repeat, find Paul. I will monitor your situation from HQ.
I actually kind of found a nice little cheat. I don't know if they did this on purpose or not, but when you have like a game that's already going and then you
Paul, I thought you were in Hong Kong. Welcome to the Coalition, JC. I might as well start using your code name. Think I'd miss my brother's first day? Didn't think you'd have a choice. What's going on? The NSF. They hit one of our shipments. A few of them got away, but we trapped the rest in the statue. What are we waiting for? Looks like a textbook assault. The NSF took one of our agents hostage. The bots are holding the perimeter, but my orders are to hold back and send you in alone. I think someone high up wants to see how you handle the situation. All I've got with me is a pistol and an electric prod. I don't mind a test, but UNATCO better issue some hardware. Remember that we're police. Stick with the prod. It'll stun your opponents or knock them unconscious. A non-lethal takedown is always the most silent way to eliminate resistance. Just in case, though, Manderley wants you to pick an additional weapon. A sniper rifle, a GEP gun, or a mini crossbow.
I think I'm gonna go stealth in this game and try to kill as few as possible. I did my first playthrough, and that was kind of painful, but that was only because that was a long time ago too, but like years ago. But I wasn't too great at it, so I'm probably gonna try it again. I haven't done it in a while, so I'll do crossbow.
The crossbow. Sometimes you've got to make a silent takedown. Good thinking. With these tranquilizer darts, you'll have another non-lethal way to take down an enemy in addition to the prod. I get the idea. What's the first move? I'm going to give you a map of the island. If you can get to the North Dock, a UNATCO informant will give you a key to the statue doors. He responds to the code phrase, iron and copper. You could avoid a lot of fighting, though, if you found a back way to the statue. I'll see how it looks on shore. Your primary objective is the makeshift command center the terrorists have installed at the top of the statue, but don't forget about Agent Herman. We think he's being held on the ground floor. What are my orders when I reach the command center? Interrogate the leader. We don't yet know why the terrorists would risk an open assault.
That's a good question. But anyway, as I was saying earlier, is I don't know if they did it on purpose, but if you're like currently playing a game and you have a bunch of gear in your inventory, it's filled up, and you start a new game, because as you can see when I pause, you can do a new game, you'll have all that gear. Now you have to watch out because it has like these 3 starting inventory things, so you have to kind of adjust that if you have those in your inventory. But other than that, yeah, you can do that. It's kind of a nice little cheat. I didn't remember the control. There we go. There you are. There we go. There we go. I don't know why it keeps doing that. But anyways. I don't really need the binoculars, but I'll take them anyways. Okay. Multi-tools are always nice. Okay, let's get a move in. Probably just gonna finish the statue and then call it a day for this game. For right now. That's what I'm saying. For this video. And then my next one be UNATCO and Hell's Kitchen.
NSF everywhere, JC. Your orders are to shoot on sight. A UNATCO informant on the North Dock can get you inside the statue. Look for a bum. Identify yourself with the phrase, iron and copper.
Yeah, he told me the biz.
If you want to make a covert approach, remember the Academy stealth course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly to stay quiet, and crouch behind cover. Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
I can't even see. There we go. I'm sorry if this game does look pretty dark, but I didn't want to increase the brightness or anything. Yeah, go away. Probably gonna go that way, honestly. You can't see me, now go away.
Quiet. I think we got cops.
Probably just nothing. Oh dear. How many do I have?
Nothing. I guess we're safe.
Oop. Go away. Okay. Let's go this way. I'm really skipping a lot of stuff that I could get, but I'm just gonna skip a lot of it. And come back for it. When it's safe.
That's the difference right there. Just take a look at him.
Bad?
They cut off his arm, replaced half his face.
Herman, right? He's a good soldier. Killed 3 of our men.
They'd have replaced his whole body if it would have improved performance. That's how you judge a man? By performance? Then eventually it's not about people, but upgrades, versions, functionality.
All I know is we could use a few mechs for ops like this.
Soon as we buy into the cult of the machine, we're just like them.
The machine
Rhetoric.
god.
Always more rhetoric.
No, it's heresy. Heresy, get it right. I'm gonna see if I can run out here and avoid them like that. Pretty sure I can. I avoided them. Yeah, but if you're not familiar with this game, this is a pretty dark game. As in the lighting. No, you could think it's kind of dark too, but theme-wise, but which I absolutely love all the conspiracy theory stuff in this. There's some great stuff. And I actually mean that very genuinely. Okay, good. Let's just open this.
Good thinking. You might be able to avoid some of the security by entering this way.
Looks like I can avoid quite a bit of security. There we go. Okay. Maybe around a little bit more. Okay. Up this way. Where are you going? Go that way, yep. There you go. Okay. Not too bad so far, not too bad. I'm doing pretty good stealth-wise. There's one of those. I need to watch out for it. Good. Did good there, did good. Now I need to go get Herman. Let's do him first, that'd be easier.
Did they find the shipment?
Yeah, we got the whole supply. You can see the ship's lights crossing the bay.
Guess y'all were right. So why are we pulling out?
Mike's on the horn. Jojo wants a lead on the distribution network.
Yeah, we don't have enough men to protect what we've got.
That's what Jojo wants.
I wonder, how does a guy with a tattooed forehead get to be an NSF colonel? Pardon me, but back in Alabama, we wouldn't let a man who wears earrings plan a military operation.
I'd watch what I say about Jojo. He's got a temper.
He's a punk and he's gonna get us all killed.
The NSF is strong because it represents everyone's interests.
Yeah.
Well, makes it better than Antifa. Anything's better than them, but, you know. actually do this right, I can, damn it. Crap. Stop it. Okay, there we go. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Let's save. Check where this guy is. He's right there, damn it. Go away. I was about to say, I picked Hornbone, right? Okay, let's get up over here.
This security setup is strictly amateur stuff. Keep an eye out for ways to bypass it. These old pre-millennial buildings are riddled with ventilation shafts and maintenance tunnels.
Just like this one. Okay. Save. So far, so good. Soy food, whatever. Need it for the kid later. Oops. Like I said, this game is kind of dark, so do excuse that. Okay. So many people use that ATM each day that it's busted 90% of the time. But if it's working, you might need some cash a day for the pub crawl. We've got a plan in the city. Don't let the tourists get you down. See you there tonight, sweetie. Okay, so I guess I'll go hack that. Or not hack it, but use that. Okay. Save real quick. I don't really use that, but whatever. Okie dokie. Again, let's save. Oop. Yeah, lockpick. I gept gunned this last time. It's pretty funny, actually. Save before we start doing anything. Let's get this out. Oops. Yeah, I reload. I don't want to waste that many on him like that. Put him there. Save real quick. Ooh, go away. For some reason I don't remember him going here. Guess he does. I don't really need to do that, but I will anyways. Okay, there's one of those, which is always lovely. Get a soda, just so we can drink it for no reason.
Gunther's in that room, one of our top agents.
really don't want to, but I'd rather not. Oh, no, wrong thing. Yes. I think it'd be fine. Give it a second, and there we go. Baton, not too bad. Lesson for our president, Family News Network. Game is reserved to me and my descendants from. Okay, so let's see. This is the accuracy one. I tend to use that quite a bit. I just haven't used it here, so I'll do that one. Oh, no. Sorry for it. Okay.
Agent, open the door.
Should just leave him in there. Yeah. I can't hack it. Crap. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to waste the lockpick.
Glad you're not hurt, Agent.
Command should not have left us to be surrounded.
Risk is part of the job. I think you lucked out this time.
Yeah,
Agent
good.
Navarra and I were ready to go in, but for no reason they said pull back. I do not retreat. Please give me a weapon and move out of the way.
First thing is to get you out of here. I'll handle the enemy.
Excuse that I have forgotten your brother Paul Denton and the infinite power of nano-augmentation.
I just can't spare any arms. Please retreat to a safe location.
Go ahead. Advance up the stairs to the command center at the top. I will take my rusty metal bones and sweep away into the junk pile.
Gunther, I know you're just a broken individual. But that's fine. I gotta use this, because it's way too dark. There, I can see from here. So let's get him moving. I'll come back for that ATM. Like I said, when I clear out of here, I'm gonna pick up everything. Let's save again, just in case. Come up the stairs.
Gunther has re-established contact. He says you helped him escape. Good work.
I don't need to sneak up the
Some
stairs.
news, JC. The NSF targeted a shipment of the plague vaccine Ambrosia. We can't locate it. See if the leader will surrender when you reach the command post. We'd like to interrogate him.
Will do.
Let's get out of here.
I'm standing my ground.
They sprung Herman. We don't stand a chance against a mech.
This is it, Private. We knew.
Thought I saw someone. A guy in a coat. I guess it's nothing.
What do I do? Let me see if I can actually just go right up and by them nice and cleanly. Yep, there we go. Just have to make him see you. Because he's like turned just right that if you don't.
Easy. We want you to take this one alive and conscious. Find out what you can about the shipment, then turn him over to one of the troopers.
Don't shoot. I surrender.
So you think you know better than FEMA what to do with this month's Ambrosia shipment?
Yep.
You're too late. It's on its way back to the people, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
Except send you back to the people in a body bag. I love that one. That's a good one.
Tell
I'll
me
say
about
that,
the
though.
shipment, and I'll order the troops to pick you up as a prisoner instead of a corpse.
Ask away. We already won this round.
Where are you
Take the
taking
other one and get the
We're just
effects.
giving ordinary people the same chance to survive as the bureaucrats in Washington.
You'll have to unload in New York because the choppers would spot you at sea.
I think the government made the plague on purpose to get rid of the population growth.
It's a bold statement.
Well done. I will pass on your orders to the troopers. Report back to base on the west side of the island. Mission complete.
Just answer the question.
Don't believe me? It's all in the numbers. For 100 years, there's been a conspiracy of plutocrats against ordinary people.
You have a single fact to back that up.
Number one, in 1945, corporations paid 50% of federal taxes. Now they pay about 5%. Number two, in 1900, 90% of Americans were self-employed. Now it's about 2%.
So?
It's called consolidation. Strengthen governments and corporations, weaken individuals.
Damn
With
straight.
taxes, this can be done imperceptibly over time.
The chief finally let us loose. We were right behind you and cut through them like a hot knife through butter.
Gotta admit, that's actually some... I don't know, this is one of those great conversations, too, in the game.
I guarantee you that the interrogation staff at UNATCO will not be as forbearing as I am.
Yeah, the secret police. You're just bullies for a completely illegitimate government in Washington.
We will locate that shipment one way or another.
The entire executive branch is handpicked. 19 of the last 23 U.S. presidents have been members of the Trilateral Commission. The Trilateral Commission is financed by the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds. Don't tell me.
That's a think tank. Anyone can become a member.
But not everyone does. That's why they call it the secret government.
I'll take it from here.
You can't fight ideas with bullets. Did you ever ask what it's for? The surveillance, the police, the shoot-on-sight laws.
The Patriot Act.
Is that freedom?
Good work, Agent.
UNATCO teaches teenagers to fight when it still seems like a game. And look at you. You're a killing machine. Who's the scary one, huh?
That fourth
Me or
wall
you?
break.
We're gonna lock this guy away for a long time.
The more of us you kill, the more that secessionism lives in the hearts of the people. Ever wonder why big car companies pay 2% tax while the guys on the assembly line pay 40?
Good work, Agent.
Corporations are so big you don't even know who you're working for.
That's kind of
That's
true.
terror. Terror built into the system. Who's the scary one, huh? Me or you?
Okay.
We're gonna lock this guy away for a long time.
Thank you. Okay, so now let's Let's explore the island. See what I missed. It's honestly just a lot better. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I already have that, so I don't need it. I don't really use flares, but whatever. No real need. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just go all the way down to the bottom floor. Let's get that money from the cash register. That's weird. Let's see, where is it? It should be under here. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 8. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Wait, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. 4, 5, 5, 8. Okay. 4, 5, 5, 8. I'm just stealing from people. There we go. Oops. Health. Yep, there we go. Let's open that door. Again, I don't really use flares, but whatever. Okay. So I know there's a little bit of stuff right there, so let's go pick that up. Just prongs, but it's fine. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Those two separate things. Okay. There we go. I only have one. Try and blow it open. I don't remember what's in there, so I'm gonna try blowing it open. I don't remember. If it's worth it, I'll keep it. If not, then look at that right up. 100 credits, and yeah, nah, that ain't worth it. So let's run across to the dock. I'm actually rather proud of myself. I didn't get spotted but once, and it wasn't really being spotted, so it wasn't half bad. You know, I spared them all, but they still got killed. I think there's just flares in there, but what the hell. I'll double check. I can't remember.
Why the hell'd I come here if no one needs my help? I found a back way into the statue, but I'm sure UNATCO appreciates your dedication. I've been standing here for an hour. I better get paid for this. You'll have to bring that up with Manderley.
You know, that was good. Crap, I knew I should have saved it. Oh well. That was my mistake. Oh my gosh, I can't see. I just don't remember where the ladder is back up. I don't know where it is. It's a very awkward moment. Oh, yeah, I forgot you can just jump out of the water there. Yeah, forgot about that. I'm an idiot. What a shame. What a shame. I don't think there's any lockpicks I can easily find, so... Maybe I can try down there real quick, but I don't think there's any easy lockpicks nearby. Because I don't want to skip that. I don't really need this, but I'll pick it up. What the hell? was hoping there was, but nope, unfortunately. Come on. Yeah, I don't need that, so I'm good. Come on. This is what happens, kids, when you waste your lockpicks. I think one of the mods actually has like a like unbreakable lockpick or something. I can't remember. Because there's a couple mods for this. I don't use mods really though.
They sent us in to pick up the pieces.
I don't like most of them. UNACO headquarters. UNACO.
We got the island secured. How did things look in the statue? The leader surrendered. So they were after Ambrosia. A month's supply for the East Coast. We think they've taken it back to the city. I didn't know UNATCO handled the Ambrosia distribution. Manderley will brief us shortly. UNATCO makes sure the limited supply of vaccine gets to government agencies and key industries. It's good to finally see some action. Just keep a level head. You're doing well so far. Now get inside. I'll meet you in Manderley's office, level 2.
Oh, yes. Now this place.
Way to go, sir. I thought Gunther was a goner. It's my first day, too. I'm pretty excited.
Sorry, Andy. There we go. Okay. Might as well just do that real quick. Level 4, 5, 1.
Way to go, sir.
Thank you. There we go. Oops, there we go. What is it again? Satcom, UNACO. Like that. There we go. I'll leave it on because the cameras don't do anything. What the hell? Okay. Just that, that's fine. Oops. There we go.
Gunther should have followed orders.
Okay, onward into UNACO.
Get inside. I'll meet you in Manderley's office.
Check in with Manderley on level 2.
Thank you. Everybody's been telling me. I love this music.
Come on in. The retinal scanner can read blood vessel patterns right through your sunglasses.
Remember that Mr. Manderley wants to see you. Level 2. His secretary, Janice Reed, has your login and password.
Oh yeah, I haven't used these yet, just realized. Laser, yes. Ammunition, clip, I mean. Well, I can't all use it on that, so might as well. Like I said, I'm mostly gonna be stealth, so.
You're going to make a mess. Good work out there, Mr. Denton. Mr. Manderley said you handled yourself nicely. Welcome to UNATCO HQ. Our little family keeps getting bigger.
Is Mr. Manderley available?
Yes, go right in. By the way, your computer account is ready. Log in JCD, password Bionic Man.
Okay. I'll talk with him first, what the hell. Oops, sorry. There we go.
Reporting for duty, sir.
The man himself. Splendid. Do you accept my apologies about the situation topside?
A refreshing change from the academy, sir.
Don't despise training, my boy. Even you would be worthless without the shaping touch of drills and studies.
So the NSF took a shipment of the ambrosia vaccine? Give me a chopper and a pilot and I'll handle it.
I'm sure you could. Yes, indeed. But we're having your brother head up the recovery team. You'll work with Agent Ana Navarra. Why don't we meet when you've seen Jaime for a medical checkup and received your equipment from Sam Carter? You'll be briefed at that time.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's go do that. Oh yes, the orange conversation.
Are you sure you pressed the right button?
I do not make mistakes of that kind.
Your hand might have slipped.
No, I wanted orange. It gave me lemon lime.
The machine would not make a mistake.
It's the maintenance man. He knows I like orange.
So you think the staff has some kind of plot?
Yes, they do that on purpose.
I wanted lemon. Actually, I want orange, but I want the lemon.
My new partner, J.C. Denton. Don't tell me you're going to wear those sunglasses during a night operation.
Damn
My
straight.
vision is augmented.
Better to look good than to have the distractions of another agent who needs backup.
Forgive my interruption. I just wanted to say that I look forward to working with you, Agent Navarra. Could you tell me how to find Jaime's office?
I do not expect you to perform as well as Agent Herman, but the mission will require us to do more than frighten the NSF with our baggy coats that make us look bigger than we really are.
I am prepared to perform my duties.
For instance, not to be a man running into enemy lines without coordinated military assault.
No problem.
I'd like to open that, but I don't have any lockpicks. I can't remember where you get any right now. Let's go up to my office real quick. Oh, okay. I don't know why, but... Did I not get it yet?
I am not going to hold your hand. You have your...
Thank you, Navarre.
That was a close one up there.
Let's see him first.
At ease, Agent Denton.
General Carter, I read about the Merced operation in school. This is a great honor.
I'm not a general anymore. Just call me Carter.
I can't believe what the NSF did to your family.
Enough of that, soldier. We each have our troubles. I lost my children, but you've had to grow up without your parents, which requires more courage. I don't think it matters.
My parents died in a car accident. That's different.
I said that's enough. You have your own op and time is short. How about I issue you a stealth pistol?
That sounds fine. Thank you, sir.
What else do you think you'll need?
A smart
Hell
weapon
yes.
is always handy.
That's right. Infiltrate and evade. Engage only on your own terms. Now move out. Manderley's waiting.
I don't like getting shot at. Not one bit.
You're getting warm. You're red hot. Looks like you found me.
Is it right? Yeah, right there. Okay. Never knew why there was cigarettes down here, but whatever. Okay. I don't remember what that one is right off.
You're breaking my concentration. Like leading a mouse to cheese.
This thing is starting to give me a headache.
Don't worry, we shut it down when you go off duty.
I guess I'll get used to it.
I'm Alex Jacobson, communications engineer.
I suppose you already know who I am.
Getting there. You're certainly quicker on the uptake than your brother Paul ever was.
Thanks.
Thank you. So kind of you. Great flip to the sky. Da, 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 da. Okay, just, you know, the plague. I'm trying to remember. Let me try one, because I know one of these is this. Oh, it's like... There we go, that's it. It's like... I know some of the early game ones, I don't remember some of the late game ones, so... Oh, there's my lockpicks. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's just say for the hell of it.
Hey, JC.
You look like the real thing. They actually let you operate on people?
Just fixed Gunther's knee, in fact. A sticky actuator. So far, I feel more like a mechanic than a doctor.
I'm impressed.
They actually let you point a gun at people.
We'll have to catch up later. I've got to leave for New York right away. Could you send Manderley whatever it is he wants?
No problem. Listen, JC, about your augmentations. You know they're preparing to roll out the technology worldwide, right?
As long as I don't turn green and grow a pair of antennas, as I understand it.
Yeah, well, the design's pretty modular, which means you'll soon have access to upgrades from standard augmentation canisters.
I think I picked one of those up at the top of the statue.
Maybe you did. My order from Versalite was on the ship the NSF captured. You'll need to take it to one of the medbots for installation.
I'll do that.
The canisters contain a colloid of ROM modules. Some are generic upgrades, others require you to make permanent choices about how to configure one of your subsystems.
It's about time they implemented some of this stuff.
Report to Manderley. He told me to send you back to him on the double.
Okay, let's find this droid real quick. There you are. I've actually gotten that once and had like maxed melee and this, and it was like just utterly brutal. But I'm gonna get this because I can pick up heavy objects. It's very helpful. Actually, I think that is probably one of the most helpful. Scope. I might as well. No, I don't have damage done. Okay. Let's see. I didn't even check how many points I have. Ooh, I have a lot. I think I'm going to save it up for right now. Actually, you know what? Trust me, I'm going to want that. You know, I'm going to go back there real quick, I think.
Hell of a first day.
And I'll probably end on that, maybe. I don't know.
I heard there was a lot of fighting topside.
Yes, there was. It was quite glorious. So I'm gonna go all the way up over there, and I'm gonna open that up. Because now I got 3. No, can't talk to him again. Please excuse me, I'm just so bothered by not getting that. I gotta go get the door open. Actually, I don't remember that I actually got that last few times I've played this. I know I've gotten it before, but I don't think I did the last few times. Unusual. I normally don't miss things like that, but shit happens. It's in that life. I like how it angles up and gets taller and taller. Okay. Let's get back up over here. Let's do that. Get on 6. Sawed-off shotgun. Yep. Anyway, I need to get back up. Nope. Oh. Get out, get out, get out. There we go. I would have been very disappointed otherwise. Okay. Yeah, I got a shot off. Yeah. Reload. Saw it off. I don't need it otherwise. Okay. Let's get on back. This is a shortcut. It'll be a little quicker, I think. But I could be wrong and I'll piss myself off. Yeah, it goes all the way through. Duh. Okay, let's talk to Mandalay, and then I think I'm gonna be done. Because I don't want to make these 2 videos too long. Plus, I'm actually still trying to learn how long I can actually do these videos before I'm using too much data up. But we'll see. Hopefully this one doesn't have any like bitrate issues or anything like that. I can't think what it's actually called. Because the Thief one, I had noticed that there was
I heard there was a lot of fighting topside.
some issues, like when I turned really fast, it would occasionally get all blurry or something, which is kind of obnoxious, but whatever. I'll fix it.
Hell of a first day.
Okay, save, do that. Why'd you want to talk, dude? That's really weird. What the heck? Did I break it? That would be very unfortunate. Let me see, I did everything, didn't I? Huh. Well, if I broke it, that's fine, because I'm done now, so... That'd be very unusual. I don't remember that being anything here. I mean, in the other one. Yeah, it's really weird.
Grow up, JC.
Yeah, it's really weird. Yeah, I broke it. Okay, yeah, anyway, I'll figure out what the heck the problem is after the fact. But anyhow, that should be good for this today. I'm going to be continuing with Thief soon enough, but I just wanted to start this one as well. I'm going to be playing this alongside the Thief games, but I'm going to play, like I said, I'm going to play through all three of the, you know, real Thief games. And do Deus Ex, and then maybe, I don't know, trying to think what I should do after that. I might try to do Mech Warrior, but unfortunately it doesn't play well unless you put it in window mode, so I don't know, but I'll try doing that one. So anyway, I'm going to call it quits and call it a good night. I think this has been a pretty good run today. I did pretty good in that first area, but I need to figure out what the heck this problem is, and I'll see you next time.